This is Deckard 6, and the trees are full of tiny flying dinosaurs. So let's just stay inside where it's safe and play video games. You might notice our money has decreased considerably. This is because we now have 3 specialists. We're just about ready to start AAA games, but because we're doing so many different types of games, I'm going to wait one more specialist, so we're more likely to always have 3 that are relevant, because that's what's important. We also have some new topics to explore. Alternate world being one, archery, screw ice hockey. You know, a Robin Hood archery game might work. Yeah, archery, action, Robin Hood for everyone, large on the nerd box, since it works great with everyone, great with action. Hey, we're finally matching the combination for our own system. Who'da thunk it? Play System 3, and you know, PC, since we just got the PC Resurgence event off camera. We're not going to be using graphics version 6. Why? Well, quite frankly, we can't fit it in. It's a AAA sort of feature that we're going to be going for. But we're probably going to be doing AAA next time, so I included it in our engine anyway. Also, our Nerd Core next time is designed to work with the graphics version 6. We just can't fit anything more in here, can we? Yeah, even with engine pretty much maxed out. So we really need to get into AAA gaming if we're going to start making use of all these features. Which means you guys start project AAA games. Also going to look at our game price point. And now I can confirm that it does reset. And we're going to be setting it to 25 credits, since I'm reasonably successful about this one. Spending more on engine than world design. Yeah, and we are not going to have a G3 to go with this one, I believe. So we're going to spend on a large campaign to get our hype up. Well, once we finish this first part of the development cycle. Alright. This is basically going to stay the same. Unless... yeah, we can drop Swift Loading and Level Editor for no loading screens. That'll work. And we are going to do that large marketing campaign. Well, we've dropped from $2 million, $2.5 million, no, $250 million. Keep trying to abbreviate it, and it just made it come out wrong. So you guys can get some black bulls to keep you up. What do we have as far as our specialists? We have Buddy on level design, we have Heather on artificial intelligence, and Phyllis on graphics. I'm hoping to, at the very least, get Billy Allen here on gameplay as well. Unfortunately, I think we're basically going to close ourselves off from the RPG topic after this, because it requires 3 good design specialists, and I'm not sure if we have those. Excuse me. Let's see, graphics version 5, what can we fit in? Alright, let's drop some stuff out of world design. And how low can we get that? Okay, we can get that low. We can almost get everything we want in graphics and still have, we can still do it with stereo sound. That looks pretty good. Animated textures, Advanced Studio Copy 3D, graphics version 5. More black bulls. Keep you guys' energy up. We're almost done with this cycle. Hardware Nab, let's announce the Nerd Core. Something that can actually make use of our new, more powerful engine. Nerdcore is planned to be a successor to our earlier contender. Already has a sizable following and will make a great impact in the market. We've also got a couple new features and a new graphics engine in it, so that should be enough to push the Nerdcore into success. After the Nerdcore is done, I'm tempted to make our own PC and see how that affects the market. Can we have our own PC and our own console out at the same time? I mean, conceivably, I might just screw ourselves by having put out the Nerdbox and then Nerdcore and then having it immediately knocked off by our PC. But I don't know how it's going to work. So I will need to find out. That's why we're playing this expansion, so that other people can find out how it's going to work. Let's see. AAA is actually still a ways away. We're going to buff you up because we want that done. And now we're doing some post-dev. Wow, you know, it might be worth sitting around for the remaining 2 months to hit G3 with how long this post-dev is going to take. You guys can go on vacation. And the Nerdcore is coming out shortly. Let's see. Finished with the bugs, and it's 2 months exactly till G3. Will we lose more hype waiting for G3 than we gain? Alright, we're going to gain more from G3. Let's just put it that way. So we're just going to wait for G3. The console does not quite seem on par with some of the high-tech competitors. We'll see what the players think. The feature list is extensive, which is a good sign. Our quality control is excellent. Alright, so we're probably missing out on some engine features. And it's not selling nearly as well as the last one did. Well, it's getting up there. We did include graphics version 6 on it, but... Alright, and here's the G3 for Robin Hood. Let's see how many attendees we get. Of course, we're number 1 again. And let's release that game now. New records in both categories is a very good sign. Also, our balance is pretty good for this one. Copywritten sound? What the hell? Alright, this is just getting ridiculous with all these features. Reviews for Robin Hood came in 7, 9, 7, 8. Okay. Not as good as some of our earlier games have been, but okay. We weren't able to really make use of many of the new features that were put into our engine to sell Robin Hood. Let's see what we have in topics to research. Well, nothing really new that we can get in there. I mean, we can get a cycling game. That sounds exciting. And hey, we're finally approaching the end of the list. Alright, Robin Hood is, you know, solidly in the top bracket. It's just not top selling. 13, ranked 13 in sales. Ranked 14 in sales this week, selling 3.5 million units so far. I'll take that. Come on, we want more topics. A government game. That's an old one, I think, actually. I can't remember, though. Bobsleigh? Really? Good grief, all these sports subgenres. See, action archery is a great combination. Graphics are very important. Yeah, everything else matched pretty good. PlayStation 4 is coming out. Right, Nerdcore is selling decently. Not as great as the Nerdbox, but still selling pretty good. All right, Billy, we are going to train you in gameplay. That's what we're going to do. And we've researched AAA. We will do some quick contract work to try to earn up a little extra RD points. Do a quick game port for another company. And we're over $300 million, so as I said, we're going to immediately make a PC to go alongside the Nerd Core. We have so many choices for PC case. I'm going to pick that one I found earlier way here near the end, I think. We're going to do the Dragon. Turn up the quality assurance budget. Alright, we are going to use Windows 8. We are going to use a AMD processor. Our motherboard is going to be good. We're going to have an amazing graphics card, tons of RAM, solid state hard drive, good power supply, keyboards, and headset. We'll include a headset. And we'll put out the Dragon, see if we can get two hardware things running at the same time. Alright, now we got to do a round of training. Let's see. I think we're just going to do speed, since everyone else's main stats are just so high. We have to do the higher level of training to raise them, and we don't have the research points for that at the moment. So time trials all around. Boost if you got it. And what are we going to make next? I'm not entirely sure. I think we're fairly tech heavy, so making things that are good with tech, strategy, simulation, action, those will probably work for us better than an RPG or an adventure game. Or a casual game for that matter. Particularly when we're moving into AAA. We have a few of those topics. Do we ever use Mummy? I think we might make a Mummy game just called Not Zombies. Because that's their main claim to fame as far as we're concerned, is they're not zombies. So we're going to do mummies that are not zombies. Develop a new game. AAA, mature. We're going to gamble on the mature again. Because mummies seem... Oh, let's do everyone. Let's go with everyone, because we're pretty sure that our nerd core is going to be great with everyone. We're also going to be putting it on the PC and the MBox One. It will use our engine. And it's not zombies. And it will now get to use graphics version 6. Excellent. Trend strange combination. So I don't think we're actually going to be making use of that one. I don't think Mummy's action is a strange combination. I mean, it might be. I would just assume it's not. Alright, we can now potentially squeeze some more featurettes in here. Wow, yeah, we can do quite a few. And our engine can now take the saved cloud. Yeah, engine can fit everything now. Gameplay can fit everything now. Can't fit everything in Story and Quest, but that's because it's turned way down. Did all those features in. And the Dragon is coming along nicely. We'll see how well that sells shortly. Hype's still low, but we haven't really got anything done yet to build hype. We will get a G3 for this because of how long AAA games take to make. This end of the game turns a little bit sloggy when you start making AAA games, since they have, I think, something close to a 14-month dev cycle just for the game, not even factoring in your training and engine production. Let's see. Gameplay. Wow, gameplay's still going on. Do I want to boost? I'll boost a little. This is our first AAA game. I see no reason not to sort of go for broke. And the Dragon will be out soon. Media inquiry? Sure, we'll hype the hell out of this one. Large booth, go. Wondering if how much of this money we're making in this game is because we're able to boost our price point. Might make a thing compared to our other series. Alright, market analysis has gone off once again because it takes so long to do these games. Swift loading, level editor, we can fit better dialogues. We already have all the AI stuff in. Everything's looking great. Heather's in there to make our super fantastic AI for our cursed mummies. We're starting a large campaign and we're getting G3. Gonna place number one again with 1.37 million attendees to our booth. We're also getting plenty of research points so that we can fill out our specialist roster. Oh, I'm going to turn down the budget just a little bit. We're pretty good on that now. Alright, all the last generation consoles are falling off the market, but not relevant to us since we're already done with them. Buddy can boost during level design. Oh, and the Dragon goes out. Alright, it says the Dragon is not quite on par with some of the other things. Built exceptionally well. And it does look like we can only have one hardware thing out at a time. Since you will notice that the Nerdcore has fallen off the market. That is good to know. However, the Dragon is selling quite well and making us tons of money. I'm going to boost you during the artificial intelligence portion. Alright, so we could only have one game out and we could only have one hardware out. That's hard-coded apparently into the limitations of the game. Good to know. And everyone's getting tired making this game. Black bulls all around. Keep you guys working. We're only on artificial intelligence, guys. Alright. We actually need to raise some of this other stuff just to take some of the pressure off of Phyllis. So we can do all that world design stuff. We can do realistic. Can we do real? Yeah, we can do realistic surround sound. And get all the graphics and get all the world design. Tons of features. All of them in the game. Alright. I wish if I knew the Dragon was coming out, I would have paused the hardware development. But oh well. Almost to the end. Alright, you're completely worthless right now, Marcus, so you're just going to go on vacation right now. And so, I guess, is Heather. They've got no juice left whatsoever, despite all the energy drinks I've been throwing at them. Not Zombies is looking good. We're at 1.5k in technology points now. No, now. Graphics are nearly done in the cycle. We only got a couple of years left. So I'm just going to do sort of a rush to see what topics are left in the game. See if there's anything else we really want to make. Sound is the last bit of the cycle. Everyone else is just so tired. That's what I get for having not everyone on sync. Come on. Just a little bit more, guys. Alright, and you guys can now, real quick, go on vacation. during the post-dev. Leave the other guys to be stuck doing the bug testing. And we've got enough points we can make everyone specialist at this point. Strong audience is mature, and we went for everyone. Want want. Almost done. Wow, are we going to get another G3 in here? We totally are. Because we're still not done with bug fixing, and that's only a month away. Alright. I think there's a fairly good chance, unless something jumps out at me, Not Zombies will be our last game in this series. We have another 7 years, but I think we basically had a chance to explore all the features in the unofficial expansion. And as fun as this is, and as much fun as I've been having with this series, we don't need to push on to 35 years to finish this up. I mean, we could fast forward through and just sort of see what other consoles might show up at the end. See if the Hollow Box ever really grows into a success like they predicted. It might be one of those things that simply has a really low start point, but grows and grows and grows into a hugely successful console. Alright, release Not Zombies. New records all around. More level ups. Interactive holograms. Now that's frickin' Star Trek right there. And let's see what our game review is. Not Zombies gets a 10. And another 10. And a third 10. And a fourth 10. That seems like a really good place to end the series for the most part. Selling over a million units in the first week. A few million more in the second week. I mean, we're technically not number one, but darn if we're not successful. Let's see what the remaining topics are. Oh, wow, we actually have more than a whole page left. I think we're just going to spend research points and time researching topics and just seeing what's available. Swimming. Educational is a new one. Chess. Mining. Hey, that might be the Minecraft one rather than survival. Okay, I see. They subdivided it into different topics. Cavemen. Unga. Goblin. Buddy, you can generate the game report on Not Zombies. Because we're looking at a pretty good solid 500 million. Over 10 million in sales. Excellent. You know, I could try to go ridiculous and just see if we can get the 100 million in sales achievement on this. Pirate. Yar. Pretty sure Pirate's an old one, though. Witches. We already did Warlock. Now we have Witches. Medieval's an old one. Racing's an old one. Crime, I think, is new. Comedy's an old one. Yep, and Not Zombies is still selling. Visorist support, okay. Though with holograms in this timeline, I'm not sure how important visors are going to be. Wait. Hold on for a second. Let me consult someone real quick. There is normally only a single Z in Wizard, correct?
Yes.
This is Wizards. I think this is supposed to be a Discworld reference. A reference to Rincewind's hat, which had too many Z's. Either somebody had a typo, or they're making a reference to one of my favorite book series. horse racing and construction. Those are topics at the very least. So I think we might have to make. No, we don't have a good team for RPGs. Damn. Otherwise, I was going to do a Wizard RPG just because it's so ridiculous. Rage. Whoa. That sounds hardcore as fuck. Oh, there's Game Dev. That's an old one. It's a classic. Virtual Pet. Usually a staple of my lineup. Board game. What else? Politics. Mummies in Action is a great combination. Artificial intelligence is very important. You try to focus our entire team on development of a game. Yes, because we had so many issues with people falling asleep. Let's see, what else do we have? Romance. It's Not Zombies is still selling, by the way. What else talks? Hide and seek. Huh. I think I'm just going to have everyone run until everyone's going to be on the same cycle for vacation. We'll send everyone on vacation. Gods. We'll do a quick round of training, and then we'll make a final game. Maybe with gods. Ooh, or dinosaurs. I did start this one off with tiny flying dinosaurs outside my window. We're nearing the end. Fashion. Buddy, what else do we got? History, that's classic. I'm going to turn up the lab so we can still get all our specialists in. I'm spending all these research points on topics. Law. Wild West is an old one. So is Law, for that matter. Post-apocalyptic's old. Fairy Tale is new. Though once again, probably better for RPG, which we're not good at. Parkour. Aliens is old. Military's old. And Not Zombies finally goes off the market, having made $300 million. Let's see what other topics are still left. We're nearing the end of the list. Rhythm. Sailing. Business is old. Skiing. Technically new, but once again falling to the non-exciting subgenre of sports subgenres. Sci-fi is old. Now, really far at the end of the list. Rugby, again with the sports subgenres. This should be our last pass around. Esports. Wait. I suppose that might be like a Dota thing. Alright, that's going to be what we're going to do. We are going to release an MMO esport action game that's going to be our Dota that's going to carry us across the finish line. That's what we're going to do next episode, and just wrap things up. Got just a couple more topics to research. Robot. Supervillain. Formula One, I'm assuming the racing. And last, nothing new interesting, hunting. Don't even know why I bothered to research that one. We spent an entire year researching topics. I'd say it was actually worth it. Now we can send everyone on vacation, get you guys all synced up. Then we'll make our esports game for our own custom Computer. Come on. We're waiting through G3. Can't skip it. Alright. So that'll be it for this episode. I'll see you next time. This is Deckard6, signing off.